Wednesday, December 20th, 2017. Daily Horoscope. Aries. There's no limit on love today, as amorous Venus in your worldly ninth house links up with unpredictable Uranus in your sign. You're usually up for an adventure, but under this cosmic influence, you could surprise and amaze yourself. If you're single, you could get involved with a dramatically different type of person. Seriously consider a long-distance relationship, or, if you've been seeing somebody, consider a spontaneous trip to City Hall. Hold off on that one, Aries. Long-time couples can get your pulses racing by doing something outside your comfort zone, like an ambitious trekking expedition or a personal growth workshop. Taurus. Your sex appeal is reading off the charts today, thanks to a sultry sync-up of your ruling star, Venus, and sizzling Uranus. You're in full ownership of your blazing sensuality, so make eye contact or the first move. A soulmate connection or sexual spark could ignite just like that, and with impulsive Uranus in the mix, you're likely to act on it. Don't be surprised if your emotional walls come tumbling down. In a relationship, you might be inspired to reveal a secret desire or just stop holding back your true feelings. Go ahead, Taurus, spill. Gemini. Ready to take your next step in a relationship, Gemini? Wear comfy shoes, cause this one might be a giant leap. Today's flowing formation between affectionate Venus in your partnership house and transformative Uranus picks you up and drops you at a crossroads. One path leads to an official decision to commit romantically, or in a business deal, while the other points the way to the end. You know your sign can be fickle, so really think this through and be sure you can live with this decision. Cancer. You're a walking target for Cupid's arrows today, but the real message is about self-love, Cancer. Your nurturing sign is always there for others with a supportive word or shoulder to cry on, but paradoxically, you can be rather hard on yourself. Today's angle between loving Venus and provocative Uranus encourages you to celebrate your strengths, and then set a few new goals or commit to practices that help you operate at your absolute best. How about a brief but focused morning meditation followed by a nutrient-rich smoothie, with a flowing workout later in the day? Leo. Today's trine between beautifying Venus in your glamorous fifth house and transformative Uranus inspires you to walk your talk, and as any regal lion knows, that includes looking the part. What do you need to dial up your confidence to off-the-charts levels? A blazer that pops, dynamic layers and an edgy undercut, new business cards. Polishing your style can work wonders for attracting invites and opportunities your way. So save the old t-shirts and yoga pants for your sun salutations. This is your day to work the room. Virgo. Today's soul-stirring sync-up of Vixen Venus and unbridled Uranus could arouse desires you didn't even know you had. Your home could be the setting for some steamy, bodice-ripping scenes. If you don't have a willing playmate, waste no time recruiting one. Couples don't need much more encouragement than a tacit "go for it." This trine could also open the floodgates for some powerful emotions. But thanks to impulsive Uranus, you won't have time to rehearse your lines, so come prepared to speak from the heart. Libra. Today's articulate skies inspire you to gush about your true feelings to your beloved or admit a burning crush to the object of your affections. And yay to that, Libra. Your naturally verbal sign has a way with words. So why have you been holding back? Thanks to a flowing formation between your cosmic ruler, affectionate Venus, and transformative Uranus in your relationship sector, you may not be able to hold your feelings in, even if you had been afraid to. Whatever the response, you'll feel lighter, freer and more honest once you do. Scorpio. Drop your famous, steely Scorpio guard and allow others to be there for you today. You might not be able to resist opening up, as a harmonious hookup between transformative Uranus and trusting Venus in your security sector makes it easier to ask for support with a private issue. That said, if you've been relying a bit too heavily on the kindness of strangers, or friends, use today's cosmic energy to give back. Surprise someone who's been generous to you by sending flowers or inviting them out for drinks or dinner. Sagittarius. Prime the pump of passion today by doing something totally out of the blue, perhaps even something that takes you by surprise. A mashup of affectionate Venus in your sign and spontaneous Uranus in your corner of romance spurs you take the initiative in rekindling the flames or sparking up something new. If you're single and actively looking, you won't have to try too hard. Simply by being your unabashed Sagittarian self will attract people who adore your colorful personality. Capricorn. A helpful hookup of groundbreaking Uranus and compassionate Venus in your 12th house of surrender could inspire you to drop your defenses today, Capricorn. You can no longer ignore or deny the powerful emotions that are waking up inside you like a sleeping giant who's been roused. Your sign is a pro at putting up a stoic front, but deep down you're a sensitive soul. So if you need to clear the air with someone or admit your feelings, now is the perfect moment. Aquarius. You may not be able to restrict your love to just one person today, Aquarius, and as long as you're not lying to anyone, there's nothing wrong with that. A sweet sync-up of romantic Venus and your co-ruler, liberated Uranus, brings your social side to the fore. Single water bearers won't be satisfied hitching your wagon to just one horse. You know that by sampling from the buffet table, you learn as much about romance as about yourself. Attached. This evening is perfect for testing the old chestnut. The couple that plays together stays together. And, may we add, slays together. Pisces. You've got some grand goals, and that's a good thing for your sign, since you can be blown along by the prevailing winds. But today's skies encourage you to assess and perhaps tweak some of your ambitions. A harmonious trine between creative Venus in your career sector and transformative Uranus invites you to ask whether these dreams are, first and foremost, doable, and secondly, in alignment with your highest values. And if so, do your daily routines support them? What can you do to give yourself a little push to build momentum starting now?